Om Shanti means Om peace. Om Shanti. Good evening. We have been sitting in silence for a few minutes or maybe 10, 15, 20 minutes. And what we were doing, sitting in silence. Of course, I was sitting at the back, coming, souls are gradually coming, souls in the body, right? Souls with this physical form. And you were in front. So, when someone came in, what thought it came in your mind? Or you were still connected with your home, with your family, with your job? Or you came with a plan to go from here? Certainly you have to do something very urgent works also. Was anyone that did not have a thought? So what I want to say is, thoughts are natural. Thought, thinking is a natural gift. It makes us feel that we are existing. But what kind of thoughts we are thinking? What kind of thoughts I need to think? The art of thinking. Because thinking is normal. Everyone, living being, will be thinking. And some, even in sleep, when you are dreaming, you are also thinking. Though it is not awareness, you are not thinking with the awareness, but you are thinking. Because all of us are living being, human being, but in fact, all creatures are thinking. That's why they can feel. Even the bird or any small insect can feel your vibrations. A bird flies as soon as you come close. So thinking is actually living human being lives with thoughts in life. Some imagine, some are living in imaginations, some are living in dreams, some are living in vision, but at that time it's also thinking. Planning is thinking. But which part of me is thinking? Because if I want to learn the art of thinking, so I need to see which part of me to prepare so that I can paint the picture on my canvas or my piece of paper or my cloth or my wall if I want to decorate something. It's a question of my life. I want to learn the art of thinking. So like to you think about what it is that thinks in me, which part of me creates thoughts. Can a dead body think? A human being thinks, but can a human body on its own, in its own think, on its own think, feel, is emotional or reactional, rational, violent or silent? All these things is connected with human being, but human and being. Human is not thinking. Because dead body is also human body, but no thoughts. Heart is there in it, but feelings and thoughts are not there. Brain is in the dead body, but no understanding, no planning, not arguing or not clarifying or creating anything. What it is that is actually making the plan and thinking and understanding. What it is that is expressing. Is it my hand and feet? My mouth? It looks like my mouth is expressing. My mouth is expressing. So who is me? You are listening. Are the ears listening? Are your ears listening or you are listening? So it means it's very clear that like this instrument, the sound is coming through it to you. But I ask, are you understanding? The mic does not understand and mic is not listening. Because it's matter. It has its own, it's a tool. Through this I am speaking. In the same way, this mouth is also my instrument through which I am expressing myself, or speaking or sharing on the thought what it is, their art of thinking. And when I say art, art has its own speciality. Art is very beautiful way of creating something which is waste making into best. Especially making ordinary thing into extraordinary. Simple thing to put it in a design which is very beautiful, very special, very inspiring. But it is not the object that the thing, but what ideas have been gone in it. I remember my personal story. I was 5 years old at that time, and in our school, at that time this art shop, what is called workshops, this expression was not used. But it was like workshop. Now I understand what workshop. So our teacher brought a basket full of, there was a bush of thorn, kicker thorn, means very long thorn on that bush. She had brought medicine, empty small injection bottles. She different matchboxes, all the corn after eating, we throw the thing now. All the things that you think is rubbish. And we started thinking each other and signaling, have you thrown this thing? The teacher would be angry with us. But nobody had made mess in the school or in the class. And the teacher said, don't be afraid. Today I am going to teach you a special thing. And with the great love, she said that you are going to learn today a very special thing. We will see who is the cleverer, which group is the cleverer. So she divided five of us and gave the things you can make from piece of papers, from these thorns or from the whatever that is there. She had also brought popcorn, and we thought perhaps in the end she will give us popcorn when we win or what we are able to make. So everybody make different things, like a design kind of thing, decoration piece from this rough things. And who won the prize? Because all other things were used, but this kicker bush, that was not used. Because, and then suddenly the thought came, but all things are come to use. This bush should be also used. And so we started putting this popcorn, putting into the thorn. It became a beautiful tree of flowers, flower bush. So we won the prize. So what was it? Art means out of waste, you make best. In the same way, all of us are artists, or we can call we are gardeners. That many thoughts come in our mind, pass through our mind, and in every family, the little children are called flowers. With great love, some people give their children name, flowers. So parents are especially the gardeners who water their children with the sweet water of love, of good wishes, care that they remain healthy, they are happy, they are nurtured properly, they are dressed, they are moving certainly with according to their vision and wish. But in fact, each one of us is the gardener of our own life. And thoughts are the creativity of our mind. As I said in the beginning, the heart does not think. Through heart we say, I am feeling good or I am feeling bad. But heart does not think, but palpitates according to the thoughts and feelings, fear, tension, worry, sudden news, unexpected loss. Misspent thoughts have different effect on our health as well. And face is the index of mind. Our face shows what state of being, mind I am, in tension or in lightness or in joy or in worry. But most of the time now, at the present time, when we look at the faces of people, fear is there, tension is there, worry, lost, concern. It's the effect of the thought which are being vibrating. We are vibrating, they are vibrating, and we are absorbing that. And again, we are creating, talking our news as well. What kind of news I hear every day, positive or negative, creating fear or bringing happiness. That has effect on what we hear, what we see, what we hear, what we eat, what we smell. So these are the doors or the routes through that we create effect. It has effect on our mind and we start thinking. So it means eyes are not thinking, but I am thinking what I see with my eyes. Ears are not hearing, I am remembering and rethinking again. So it means I need to pay attention first to know the source, the place, where the energy of the thoughts are there. Or you can say the land is fertile where I am able to plant the seeds of creating flowers or bringing positive energy or experiencing inner joy and also thinking of giving joy to others or creating that kind of atmosphere that even the sad person begins to dance, depressed begins to feel a great self-respect for the self and hope in the self and self-transformation. And so everything depends on the main energy of the myself, and true self means the soul. If I speak the spiritual language directly, ruh, soul, or living energy, atma. So what I am, because I am the gardener, I, the soul, am myself, creator of my fortune, or creator of my vibrations, or the way I want to live. And this is why it's very important. It's the first power within me is the mind. Your mind wants to have rest. Mind wants peaceful. Mind wants to be happy. Mind wants to be positive. So how? With the art of thinking, ideas, thoughts. So thought is creativity of myself, and in my life, how I act, how I react, my behavior and my energy to absorb negativity from others or to be afraid or influenced by others, that is also me, not my body, which is absorbing it. And that depends on my intellect, how I analyze it, how I observe it. Do I see as a detached observer, or am I absorbing what's seen? Fear, tension, worry, violence is there. I'm absorbing it. And if I have absorbed it, naturally it will react in misreact means it will have effect on my mind. So this is why my most gentle, subtle, purest energy and powerful energy is my mind. This is why it is well-known saying, as you think, so shall you become. So I have to see, now check my chart throughout the day, what I have been thinking. Right thoughts, wrong thoughts, weak thoughts, strong thoughts, good thoughts, bad thoughts, powerful thoughts, weak thoughts, negative thoughts or positive thoughts. high vibrating thought, low vibrating thought. It's up to me. But for that, I need to realize my original self, the potential in me, or my original existence. And that is my natural nature, which is with me, or even if I have gone away, means I have left body, I have departed from this physical costume, and still people are saying, may thy soul rest in peace. So peace is so connected with me. But I am the creator of peace. I am the one who is making me peaceless. What it is that make me peaceless then? That spoil my picture, my art, or my garden, or creates weeds in it, or my land becomes barren and nothing positive grows in it. It is my way of I understand, my education that I educate myself, or education I get from others, what I learn or what I pick up. And so it is the intellect. Intellect and brain are two separate, different energies. Brain is part of my organ of my body, and intellect is the existence of myself. Then if I have the power, right power, to understand as a detached observer, and I see what is right, what is wrong. The power to discriminate between right and wrong, good or bad. Then what is affecting me more? What it is I'm repeating. If 20 things, somebody said bad thing to me, insulted me, and I really felt sad or inferior or didn't feel good and hurt. And if I'm repeating 20 times, 30 times to myself, or I'm repeating to my friend, to my husband or my children, or whoever I am close to, my same feeling, what that hurt that was done one time by other, it's like knife that has cut me, and I am using the same emotion, same knife 20 times. My wound has become very deep. So who is responsible? The person that defamed me, insulted me, or myself? Instead of healing instantly that wound, I wounded myself 100 times. So my wound became deeper and deeper. So then my feeling became negative, become reaction in hatred, rejection, defamation, insulting them, defaming them. So it's a weeds are growing like a jungle grow in the garden of my mind. So my most important aspect is that I want to protect myself. I want to make my mind healthy. Most important is an healthy mind, healthy body, longer life. Positive, pure and powerful thing. That how much actually is the energy to create positive thought. So what a consistent positivity, so that my garden becomes a garden of flowers, my house becomes a peace flower, my family lives in peace palace. What it is. So let me take today this example of a peace flower, if I'm speaking about peace. It's like a flower, five petal flower. P, E, A, C, E. P for positive, pure, and powerful thoughts. In that power has to be determination and positivity. Positive, then purity is that there's not any agenda behind it, but it is very pure heart, feeling of this, I really, positive is powerful for me. And it is pleasant. Positive is pleasant. Positive is powerful. It is creating the pure atmosphere. So it is positive, pure, and powerful. E, it needs an exercise. By one time thinking it doesn't work. Just like if the land is very rocky, stony, rough, I need to dig it more and more to take out the stones. So I need to exercise again and again to change my habit of but negative thought. I instantly transform it. So I have to learn it. So it's an education. It's an exercise and it is an education. E for education, E for exercise. That I love myself. If I love my peace, then why I'm thinking waste? If something was rubbish and it was very rotten thing, waste thing, why I've kept in my heart? Do I love to keep my heart safe? Or is my heart a dustbin, which I am keeping the things in 6 months, 6 years, or 16 years? Naturally, if rubbish is there, what will grow in it? Insects will grow. Rubbish will create bad smell. Atmosphere will be bad. My happiness will be gone. So I need to love my happiness. I need to actually learn to protect myself against negativity of others and negativity of my own self. So E for education and E for exercise, reminding myself. In my mind, I am, and I breathe in. I am a pure, breathe in that purity. Hold that thought. I am pure and peaceful soul. So my intellect, which is the organ to educate, helps me to understand. Education is with the intellect. So now my second organ of myself begins to work to discriminate rubbish. I have to throw it out. Create self-respect in me. My heart is not a dustbin. It's a temple. This is my pleasant room I want to live in. I want to keep this shrine very clean, gentle, vibrating peace. And changing the thought into feeling and feeling into experience. Just like this seed becoming sprouting, becoming bud, blossoming, and then spreading vibrations, fragrance. First, in the seed is no fragrance. Seed is like a stone, but it needs the land, fertile land, and nice cool or nice water. So I am watering it with this pure wish that I am a pure, breathe in, and peaceful soul. I have taken this body to experience myself as a soul, bodiless soul and seed. I cannot experience myself and I cannot express myself no matter how potential I, the seed, am. Soul is potential, has potential, it's a living seed. But I need the land, I need water, I need sunshine, I need that season. So I create that season, generate that energy. And so this thought becomes feelings. Feeling, again I'm exercising again and again. It becomes an experience. Exactly, negative energy became my experience of violence, sadness, reaction, rejection, criticism, eventually enemy and violence. And this positive, pure, peaceful, loving, gentle experience brings silence. Peace is making my mind silent, still. Peace, full, because I'm using it again and again. This energy is such, the more I use it, the more I fulfill myself. Money I invest it, I get more accordingly. So I use it. Peaceful, knowledgeful. Now it's not enough that I am just keeping here. It has to bring fruit. Flower should become a fruit. It has to be in action. So A means peace in action, experience and expression in action and interaction. A for action, interaction. Now what I need to do is appreciate what I have earned. Appreciate when you see the flowers are growing, sprouting, your own garden, you become very happy, you appreciate. And again, oh, now the flowers have come. Now the fruit is starting. In home, not itself in your home garden. In the same way, in my home, in my heart, it is not only my appreciation, I appreciate the positivity of others. And when I appreciate the good thing of others, instead of getting jealous or comparing themselves, creating in me inferiority complex or superiority complex, energy I have spoiled again. So I need to have this peace in action, appreciating goodness in others, and a situation has come which is a challenge for me, then I need to accept it. Without accepting as it is, other person is angry. So I know it's angry. And I react, why are you angry? Why are you shouting at me? So it is, I am affected already. Infection has touched me, and I got that infection, and I got the same kind of problem that the other has. So what it is, I know that this person is upset. When fire is there, I don't have to react with fire. If other is fire, I need to remind myself what I remember as the fire is there, water. If I put water in the fire, what fire will go off? If I put water on the fire, fire will finish. So if I keep this, I have the understanding that to negative, I don't have to say negative, but I accept it is negative. Only then I can actually keep myself protected, and then I have the power to make people understand why he is angry. He is expecting something from me, or something dissatisfied from himself, or must be tired that came, and that tiredness is reacting in me. So you become detached observer of the reactions or actions of others. If I am a mechanic, certainly a broken car will come to me. I cannot say, why have you brought a broken car to me? I need to repair it. So if I am cool water, I have to put water on this, not the oil. Why are you getting angry? He will be shouting more on me. Whatever they are, they had to taken help from me. I am not helping. I am spoiling the atmosphere. So accept and then act with right understanding. It means that you are transforming the atmosphere with patience or with mercy. Poor soul, this time is out of control. We know that person himself is also repenting afterwards or feels not good because you have actually indirectly lost your respect. I never feel that when I get angry, I am very proud of it. Oh, I was so powerful. I really shouted at him and made him shut down. Or another person became angry with me and I was so pleasant. Oh, his anger was wonderful. He was very special. Neither I appreciate anger of others and nor I am happy that I lost my temper. Because and then when I realized this, I tried to mend it in many different ways, talking to the person without any reason, sharing something without him asking. What it is that you are wiping away the atmosphere that had been created by his anger or my anger. And you want to be 10 times good if you are one time not nice. Because my inner being, my true self is nice. My true self is benevolent. My true self is peaceful and forgiving, merciful. And so accepting and then appreciating gives extra energy to bring the action fruitful. It is good relationships that become good. Fruit is that disharmony becomes harmony. So, this action are with right understanding and with patience, peace, love, and positivity. The result is fourth petal is PEAC, cool mind, clear intellect, confidence in yourself that you can, it's okay, situation is such but can be controlled. Controlling power on your own self, you react but you don't shout. Inside you are not happy but you, okay, let me wait and see. Immediately your intellect and mind become friend and your personality in action is able to remain cool and calm. You are giving the warmth to your positive flower of peace that you are growing inside. Cool, calm, clear intellect, clarity is there. What the reason is, other person got angry, I got angry, I reacted, she reacted, he reacted. And then courage to speak the for confusion that has been created or misunderstanding that has taken place. Most of the time is imagination, misunderstanding, wrong information, and expectations. Expectations, misunderstanding, wrong information. At that time, I at that time began to see myself, not I as a soul. I begin to see my as myself, I, means my body, my position, my relation. I am mother, why child is not understanding? I am husband, why wife is not accepting me? I am boss, why my subordinate is not trying to follow me what I want to say? Why are you doing this? How can you do this? What are you doing this? Without asking. So why, what, how, and want. I want this, you have to do like this. This I of body consciousness, matter consciousness, bodily identity makes my character, makes my fruit insected fruit. Insect has come in it, very subtle, spoiled. So it is very important that my garden is not eaten by insects. My flowers are not becoming poisonous, and I need to have patience. The flower fruit is growing. If I want to get the reward, it beforehand. If I want to eat when it is unripe, I will have stomachache. Any fruit, it's hard to eat, no taste, or I eat it, and then it is not digested. I'm not able to digest it. And I have patience, especially mangoes, very sweet. If it is unripe, you take a butcher knife to cut and separate the core from it. It will not be separated. So we have become so identifying ourselves with the body that I don't see that I am separate observer and actor through this body. I as a body begin to act and react with either relationship or position or my extra education or my extra identity of something special role. I am not soul, role changes then mine. And so I need to have patience, cool, calm, clear, confident, and then courage to speak. So when I had patience and let it become my mango ripe, then I just spin it, choose the mango, eat it, throw the seed away, it will grow again. It has a future. Every seed has a future. So my good relation has future. I am secure and I am able to, the next season is better and better. But I need to have also, if I am not able to have patience, but then courage I should have, that I can ask and clarify and accept what was the reason where we went wrong. Then final letter, so E, C for cool, clear, calm, confidence and courage. Final petal is E, everything then. Love, purity, peace, happiness, wisdom, truth, friendship, trust, accept, appreciation, everything is in it. It means that my energy is enlightened. It has become a clear picture which I can see what is right and what is powerful. So E for enlightened energy, and it is easy to handle every situation, to let go of wrong and bring the right in myself, to understand and have patience to learn more and more, to practice it again and again and become perfect. And so today, the flower of your life, I would like you to start with this, planting the peace flower in the consciousness of yourself, and this art of one energy only, uniting them, mind, intellect, and personality. Means values have to be put into action. Not only just value on a piece of paper. My life is valuable. My children's life is valuable. My husband's life is valuable. Whatever I have, it has a value. So with this value, time is most valuable. Time is money. I'm wasting my time and my energy. So when my mind, intellect, and my personality are in harmony, then this picture becomes like garden of flowers, or is it this said garden of Allah, means God's garden, where everything is good, everything is beautiful, everything is pleasant, everything is perfect. Perfect means free from defect. Perfect. It works properly. And not only it is perfect, but it has a power. It is free, immune or free from the effect of defect of others. Infection proof. Perfection means infection proof. So then it's safe. So then your own energy is not wasted, and your energy is able to give energy to others. You have enjoyed the fruit, and then your seed has created another tree, which bears another fruit, many fruits, and you share not with yourself only. It's such a garden or flowers, fruits are there that you want to give to your neighbor, Even some birds will eat it, you don't worry. Some negative somebody is speaking, you don't are afraid it. So you share with others, you don't have to pay anything. Nature itself is making it fly. So my own nature, my own personality, my own behavior will transform, and in this way there is a picture of my own life. Picture of my own life, the most important and subtle thing is the eyes. If some artists are able to paint the eyes very accurate, then good artist. So am I able to paint my eyes with a pure, peaceful, loving, forgiving, vibrating happiness, sharing good wishes and blessings, picking up only virtues, thinking each one is special, no comparison, no competition, no copying anyone, because each one is unique. I am unique, you are unique, no two can be same. Why am comparing and wasting my time? So knowing my value, now time is telling me to stop, but in fact the garden in your life, if you, all of us are living flowers, so we need to water it every day and also making sure that weeds I immediately remove, otherwise my power is eaten by weeds and waste energy, waste time. And for that I need to have meditation, we need to practice, we need to remind ourselves and create this positive energy, not only myself, but for others. Air does not, in the atmosphere for the self, the flower's fragrance is not for the self only, but air helps to edit others. So I don't need the name and fame, but let that experience. Flower does not want its photograph to, the fragrance to be photographed. It cannot be photographed. So my peace, my love, my happiness, my wisdom, my truth gives experience to others. I don't have to say, I was peaceful, but your bitter word made me peaceless. I was telling you right thing, but you were telling lie, made me angry. No excuses. I was able to do everything right, but because of you. So, but because these are the very powerful weeds that takes away all the energy away. Just become detached and watch it. And with meditations practice and with the right understanding of knowledge helps us to make our own home a peace garden, a peace palace, a peace temple, where you living images are becoming praiseworthy or worship-worthy, means having the respect, creating the respect in the heart of others without you demanding or thinking, naturally. Thank you.